As many people might be aware, TiShadow already has a repl capability. So in here, if I just go TiShadow repl, I can type in JavaScript. It will be evaluated on within your application. And for more detailed commands, you might want to use the web interface, where you can write a full block of code, send it, and this is just a window where if you click on a button, it'll bring up the send mail dialog, and let's just delete the draft, and then you can click close to close it. What I've actually added recently is the ability to pipe to the REPL. So, for example, let me show you here. So you've got where you can, from the command line, you can echo a particular command and then pipe it to the REPL as long as you use the pipe flag. So, for example, we do that and it executes the code. Now, the reason why that comes in handy is because you can do things like this. If we go to this window, so that same code that I had in the browser, I've now got in my Vim terminal. As people use Vim know, you can actually take the content of a buffer and pipe it to standard out or pipe it to a particular command. So if I do this, what was a command? That will do that executes the entire code from within my Vim terminal. Which is handy because I prefer to work with existing code rather than entering it into the browser. But the really handy part comes where you can actually, in Vim, do things like this. I can take a section and pipe that particular section to stand it out, or to a particular command. So in this case, we'll do that, and that way I can do that. So that, rather than executing a whole window, it's just executing that code block. That's really handy, is that I can sort of execute snippets of my project straight from my source code without having to deploy the full application.